Welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. With me, as always, my right-hand man, Ender the Lion. How you doing, Ender?
You didn't give me my title. Say my title.
Go on, say it then.
Chief Analyst.
Chief Analyst with me, Ender. How you doing, Ender?
I'm doing good. Look at me. I've got my cool Inclusive Hub T-shirt from the boys up there in Liverpool, doing great work. So shout out to them this evening.
Yeah, massive shout out to them. And if you want a T-shirt, get in contact with them.
Yeah, because if you buy the T-shirt, it's the funding goes to help them, obviously help more people, you know. So like they didn't give this to me. Well, like I'm sure they would if, but no, I wanted to sponsor them and I got this. So
yeah,
you know,
100%.
I think the army are doing a big collection thing. They have this. I think they're hiking up a mountain or something. Yeah, I'd buy a T-shirt, much easier.
Yeah, but no, big shout out to them. As I say, show up your support, give them a follow, and check out the T-shirts. They're great.
Yeah, the Inclusive Hub. It's great.
So,
I mean, they're doing great work in Liverpool, helping people with autism and additional needs, and it's just great. It just shows how boxing in the community helps, you know, and it really reaches out to loads of people, you know. And I saw actually today that the Irish Olympian Kelly Harrington, who won silver at the Worlds, she was doing pad work with a competitor from the Special Olympics Ireland team, and she was all delighted, and it was up on her clips and everything. So fair play to them, you know. They do great work, all the boxers, you know, and the boxing teams, and you know, it just goes to show that like it's not just this bloodthirsty sport that's promoted, you know, on TV. There's so much good that boxing does in the community, and I'm sure anyone watching knows that anyway.
Yeah.
Right, this is hardly a quick predict now, is it?
Well, no, I think worthy of a shout out. They're doing great Twitter page. They put on some great videos, and the effort everyone goes to is second to none. So big shout out to them. But we're here for the quick predict show for Benn versus Samuel Vargas. Big fight this Saturday. But before we get to our quick predict,
have some of this.
Have some of this.
Are you ready?
Welcome to the Quick Predict Show with my chief analyst, Ender, and we are going for Benn versus Vargas this Saturday. Benn, 17 fights, 17 wins, 11 knockouts, versus Samuel Vargas, 39 fights, 31 wins, 14 knockouts, and 2 draws. Don't forget the draws. Ender, how are you seeing this one?
Well, I'm seeing this as a test for Conor Benn, and it'll be a tough test. But what I'm seeing it's a test he's going to pass. So I have him down as a KO in the later rounds. So I will see him getting the knockout. Because Conor, just the way I watch him fight and his KO percentage, I think he'll go for the knockout and he'll hopefully get it in the later rounds. Well, he'll hopefully get it, and I predict it'll be in the later rounds.
Yeah, I think it will be a test, but looking at the way Benn's been training,
exactly,
he's not one of these that has to mouth off. He's not one of these that has to sell the fight. The fight sells itself because of his dedication and, you know, and previous fights. You know, his fight with Formella was a great fight, and it showed him in a completely different light in his boxing ability.
Yeah, so because even his dad said that on Twitter today. He said, I was a fighter, but Conor is a fighter and he's a boxer. You know, yeah. Conor's got very high skill level as well. So it's great, you know, and fair dues to him, you know. And like people say about, you know, sons and even say daughters probably in the future taking after their following their father's footsteps, and it's an easy ride. Not always, because there's a big, huge target on your back, and everyone wants to take you down. So it's you know, they get some advantages, but also there's drawbacks as well. So fair play to him. And obviously the media love using the name because obviously Nigel Benn was just a colossal warrior, one of my favorite boxers. You know, his fights against, you know, Eubank and obviously Gerald McClellan are just legendary, you know, so
Yeah,
can't wait.
I'm gonna take a punt, and I'm gonna say Conor Benn to win in the first 6 rounds by knockout. I think he's going out. I think he's going to want to make a
Fine,
statement.
you can have rounds 1 to 6. I'll have rounds 7 through 12.
That's fine. As we say, you know, Gail's stuck on there. Ben for the win, stoppage late rounds or points.
See, Gail knows.
Her husband's joined us. Nice to see you, Boxing Baz. 50-50 fight. Cannot call this one. Yeah, it's.
Did you not tell him about my rule?
Well, we haven't got enough time. It's a quick predict. Vargas been in some proper wars. Yeah, so he's taking the wear and tear. Saying that, Conor's had some pretty good wars, but I just think.
But that's why I'm so looking forward to it, because it's going to be an absolute cracker, you know, and they don't need to wear lingerie to sell the fight.
There's no mankinis here.
No mankinis here.
But what I will say with Conor is his wars were early on due to inexperience because he wanted to go out and make that statement and make that. And later on...
And his father's legacy. I mean, there was no greater warrior than Nigel Benn. I mean, the guy just about to say that.
But yeah, Ender is going for 7 to 12. I'm going 1 to 6. Conor Benn win. So go for it, Conor. As we always say on this show, we wish them both the best of health afterwards. You know, we both help, you know, can't wait for the fight, but we wish both the fighters the best of luck. And yeah, go for it.
May the best man win.
Yeah, 100%. So we'll be back in a minute with the next prediction, but we'll see you soon. And we're going to have
more of this.
More of this. Thanks for tuning in for JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing and Limitless Creations. And we'll see you soon.
Cheers. Slán.
Are you ready?